Welcome back, everybody. Now, an unused dresser can either take up a lot of space in your attic, or with just a little bit of love and some help from Paige, it can become the ultimate outdoor play spot for your kiddos. All you need is to think outside of the sandbox, right,
That's
Paige?
right. Yes, just outside of the
Like
sandbox.
that?
Yes. Well, I think like you remember, and I remember, I loved growing up and playing in the sand,
Yeah,
making
so
sand
fun.
castles, and I'm sure you're doing that now, not alone, but probably with Alexandra.
For years, I've been doing that. Alexandra loves the sandbox. The first place that she played when we went to the park when she was just tiny, even smaller than that, by the way, was the sandbox. She ran right there and she wouldn't get out. And you know what? And I let her get messy and dirty because I think that's
It's so
all
fun.
part of the joy.
Well, and too, you're creating. So really,
Yeah.
I could say I built houses when I was 2 or 3.
Look at that. You were building the foundation.
Yes, I was building sand castles, which are kind of like building houses.
Not quite as strong as the ones you're building today,
No,
but you certainly are.
It definitely preps the mind for
Yes.
it. So I think it's really important.
It got you prepared.
Yes.
So how do we then prepare our old unused dressers? How do we sort of prep them so they become
become
sandboxes?
this. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I started with just a regular old pine box
Okay.
or a pine dresser. You can see it there. First thing you want to do is get rid of all the drawers, but don't throw them away. We're going to use them later. And now I'm taking out the actual slides for the drawers. It's all 6 on either side. Now you can see that particle board we have in back. We don't want particle board. We want to make something a little stronger. So you can see I measured and cut plywood. That's 1/2-inch ply that they can cut for you at the hardware store. Then down below here, I'm actually going to make a little seat so kids can sit on the side and play in there. So I use that same 1/2-inch ply. And guess what? You bought it all at the hardware store. They'll cut it all for you.
Nice.
So I just screwed it into place, and now I'm painting it the cute blue color that you see here.
I love that.
I love it. It's kind of like the sky or the ocean.
Or the ocean.
Yes.
Exactly. And that would be like sand right in the middle of the ocean.
Exactly.
So you said don't throw away the drawers because we have something, or the front of the drawers.
The drawer, yes. So you can see I did throw away the rest of the drawers, but you can see here where the hardware was. I just unscrewed all of that, and you can do that by hand, but I kept on the knobs. I thought that was really cute. And this will also be a top for our sandbox because if it's going at my house, my cats will think they are in kitty litter heaven.
Correct.
They're going to think, wow, this great big litter box for me.
And you don't want...
You don't want that.
No, you don't want kitty litter in the same box that your kiddos are
No.
playing in. That could be bad. So, does these come with a dresser, or is this
No,
something that
this is 1x3 wood that you can also get cut. And I just kind of cut it shorter, but you can get the hardware store to cut it for you.
Right.
And then you saw I added a little wood glue. Oh, let me put these on.
All right,
Safety first. Okay, so this is just going to turn this into one big, actually I'll start here if you don't mind.
Hold it?
Yeah, hold on there.
So you just screw it straight through?
Yep.
No pre-drilling or anything?
You don't need to with this. I mean, it depends on the one you have at home too, but this, we're doing wood, straight into wood.
There we go. Okay.
And we got one more in the middle. Thank you.
There you go.
All right.
Beautiful.
Okay. So now we got to
flip it around, do this
flip
one.
it around.
And it's good, like you said, to put the glue and...
Yes, because the screws will hold it initially, but that glue, once it sets up over 24 hours, it's not going anywhere.
Now, is there any specific type of wood you should be using because it's outdoors?
I would say whatever kind of wood you have, make sure it is sealed or stained with a sealant because it's going to, gather moisture. And you don't want it to deteriorate. You also can't use any sort of like particle board or MDF because that will also fall apart. So you want to make sure that not only using a solid wood, but that you are also using either paint or a stain above it, like a polyurethane.
Great idea to do with your old dressers. There's
it's so fun.
I feel like there's so much great furniture that is wasted that people don't know what to do with, and they end up just throwing it out or donating it. But when you do something as cute as this, and I love the fact that you're keeping it clean.
Yes, keeping it clean. Okay,
as clean as sand can be.
So you just put that back over, and that covers it up.
And as if that wasn't cute enough, you've also customized it with the beautiful stencil on the front.
Yes, that was freehand, but definitely if you have a stencil.
Oh, that was freehand?
Go ahead and use it, yep.
Your handwriting is so beautiful.
What am I looking for? Oh, the hot glue, because, like us, we love our drink holders in the car.
Yes.
Why not give that to the kids? So I made this tiny little box. I'm gonna set it right here. And this is going to be their drink holder for their little sippy juice.
Oh, that is so cute.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, Paige, you need to have kids.
Yeah.
That's perfect for you. And I'm gonna throw in some toys in there.
Little toys. It's so much fun.
Now, what about the sand? Can you just put any kind of sand in there or no?
No, not sand, not kitty litter either. People have asked me that. No. You want to make sure that it's safe for kids. So you can see the bag I have there in front. It is actually play sand, and it's specifically for kids to play in because you don't want them with any chemicals or anything.
No, you do not.
And I think I've lost Debbie. Debbie's
This
just
is
gonna.
so much fun. I'm very good at making these. Trust me, I have a lot of experience. So while I continue to make this, I'd like to tell you guys, for full instructions on how to make this adorable little sandbox, you can go to hallmarkchannel.com.